Samarium and the rare earth paradox. Welcome to Critical Minerals Uncovered. I'm your host, Amanda van Dyke. Today, we're talking about a metal most people have never heard of, samarium, and why it just topped the U.S. critical minerals list. The new U.S. draft list doesn't just name critical minerals, it ranks them by probability of shortage and by the potential of economic cost of those shortages. At the very top, samarium. If supply were disrupted, the U.S. economy could lose $4.5 billion. And if you've never heard of samarium, don't worry, you're not alone. Even for those of us in the industry, it's not the first name that comes to mind, which makes it the perfect case study for understanding why criticality is about more than price or production. Samarium is a rare earth element. Atomic number 62. On paper, its global market is tiny. It's about 2,400 tons in 2024. It's worth less than $30 million a year. But its uses are big. Samarium cobalt magnets power aerospace, defense, EVs, even guitar pickups. They also are in nuclear control rods, where samarium-149 absorbs neutrons. Medicine, samarium-153, is in radiopharmaceuticals, and it helps to treat bone cancer. It's also used in almost all optics and lasers. The key insight: if you remove samarium, entire technologies that are really essential to our life falter. Samarium is just one of 17 rare earths, and we've all heard of rare earths recently, but the irony is they're not really that rare. The issue with rare earths is processing, and this is where China dominates, with 90% of global refining capacity for rare earths. This monopoly was built in the 2000s when the West stepped back and China stepped up, turning a niche industry into a very strategic one. Rare earths collectively make up 0.05% of the value of the global mining industry, which is really tiny. But their absence can stop industries worth trillions. That's why they're on every critical minerals list in the world. So the next time you hear rare earths, don't think of them in terms of market size or money. They're not worth trillions. Think of them as leverage points in modern civilization. And remember, samarium, the small metal, has a really big shadow. Thank you for joining us to Critical Minerals Uncovered, and join us next time.